It's in the game.
PlayStation.
Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to downtown Pittsburgh and Acrisure Stadium, the home field of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Syracuse Orange, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Syracuse will kick it off to get us underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
The Panthers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Third down is a handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Receiver in motion now. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Panthers will line up to punt it away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. The offense gets a chance to start with a short field. It's a run. Running back's got it. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Orange. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, Syracuse!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 16, set to kick this one away.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Pitt.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. He'll hand it off. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Looking downfield, it's Fowler. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Orange. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
That makes the score Syracuse 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
To advance on the football.
Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
The shotgun handoff here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Look out, room to run here. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And he's got it again. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made by the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Panthers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
But I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And now the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To the air. It's Fowler. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28, hit, 7.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your Pittsburgh Panthers will take over 1st and 10.
And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Looking for some space. It's Lewis. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Panthers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. As the first down is still going. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
And it's a direct snap. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. QB keeps it himself. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Touchdown, Orange! Still no answer for this offense. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7.
Syracuse.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 16, set to kick off.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half.
Cornhole 88, cornhole 88, ready, Tanner.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Losing so many yards on the first play of a drive like this off of a scramble really turns second down into a salvage down. You set out to get enough yardage back to make third down possibly manageable.
Wide open downfield. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz.
Ready. On the ready.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception for this defense today.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Receiver makes the catch, and he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Play action here on first down. Snags the quick throw. Finding space at the 20. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Syracuse has moved into the red zone. Dropping back, it's Fowler. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, first and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Second down and goal upcoming. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Syracuse. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight. Who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Syracuse, 42, Pitt, 7.
The turn begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up the second down now. Looks like one more play here before halftime.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's win.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Panthers will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Syracuse offense has back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Back to throw. It's Fowler. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. He's got it in the open. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The intensity curve already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
They bring him down, but that game moves the ball all the way to the 31.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
They keep him off balance with a run. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. It's a fumble. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the mark. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can he get there on the ground? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second and long for this offense after the sack.
Football 7. Football 7. Let's go. Let's go.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a long return, but the important thing, the Pitt wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock?
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed.
Defense just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. To throw, it's Fowler. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, I can't believe that. They bring the blitz on third down and long, but give them credit. It works out perfectly. They bring the pressure, and it pays off.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it to the right side. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Fires quickly to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Tries to get it to the running back. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Here comes a handoff. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To the air. It's Fowler. Looking to scramble. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on third down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Breaks free. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And the PAT is good. And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Starts with a short field. They'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Defense is coming after him. He lets it go on the move. He's got it with room to run. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He's looking deep here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
They mix it up with a run. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Ball handed off, but they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the catch downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Leaning on the run game here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Fowler. He escapes the pocket. The receiver grabs it. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
The back in motion now. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it?
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, escapes the tackle. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. He's going to set up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Breaks free. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Can't connect with a long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
We'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.